Today's recipe is specially dedicated to all my vegan friends across the globe. Name of the recipe? Vegan Paneer using peanuts. Let's begin. Well, we all know what paneer is. Paneer really needs no introduction across the globe. It's possibly one of the biggest exports from India to the world culinary scene. Paneer is made using dairy, milk, and what we do is basically we heat the milk, we add in some acid, it could be vinegar, it could be citric acid, which is lemon juice, and then it literally curdles. That curdled curd eventually gets strained, it is kept under a weight, and what you eventually get is paneer. The process here today is very similar, but instead of using dairy milk, I'm going to use peanuts. Peanuts, basically, I'm going to extract milk out of the peanuts and then I'm going to curdle that milk and make vegan paneer. As simple as it can get. What I like to do is wash the peanuts and then soak them overnight, minimum 8 hours, and then you wash them once again, and that's when we take this to grind. I'm going to transfer peanuts into the mixer jar. Do not take too much, maybe half a cup. Now I'm going to begin with less water because I first want this to be ground into a fine, smooth paste. And after that, I'm going to add in more water and ensure this becomes runny, it becomes pasty, it becomes watery, because eventually what we need is the milk, is the extract. So first, let's run this into a paste. Once this runs into a fine and smooth paste, I'm going to add in water and then run this once more. Is to take all of this and pass this through a sieve. All the peanut solids will get collected at the top and you have this smooth peanut milk or peanut extract that would get collected at the bottom. Similarly, let's continue. With the back of a ladle, you just press all of this against the walls of the sieve. That all of this is the edible part of the peanut. There's nothing that needs to go in the garbage or in the bin. However, what eventually would remain is just maybe a little ball of the skin of the peanuts. All of this that's now in the ladle would also go back in the mixer with a little more water and get ground nice and fine. The next step is to strain this once again, but this time I'm going to strain it straight in the cauldron in which we intend to cook this milk. This is just to ensure that it is nice and smooth. Once this extract just kind of begins to boil, as you see at this point in time, we add in lemon juice or vinegar, 2 tablespoons to begin with. Stir this. And then you see that this would split into curd. Now if you see, this has just begun curdling. If you see, there are little specks that you see at the back of the ladle. This is where you switch the flame off. The idea is to collect all the peanut solids in the muslin cloth like so. And there'll be like a slow drip. Give it an hour. It'll all start collecting, it'll all solidify, after which we cover this. We keep a little bit of a weight, so all the extra whey also kind of drains out. While our vegan paneer, which is now ready right here, let me now carefully lift this. Your vegan paneer is done and ready. You can use this the way you wish. You can actually skewer this, you can grill this, you can crumble this. You can make this for your family, make this for your friends. Ensure if you are a vegan, you immediately move to vegan paneer using peanuts. This is me, the Bombay chef, Varun Inamdar, signing off. Bye for now.